Hey everyone, Chris here with a 4K review for one of the greatest films of all time, which holds up so well after all these years, and of course it's Jaws, now celebrating its 45th anniversary, which premiered back on June 20th, 1975, and scared the daylights out of people. And even today, a lot of folks are still scared to go back into the water because of this film, which goes to show how much impact this movie had on people. Well, anyway, we already know how great this film is, but the question is, how does the 4K look? Well, as you may already know, Jaws was fully restored in 2012 for its Blu-ray premiere, and it's the same restored print that they are using for this 4K release. And in regards to the presentation, Jaws was shot on 35mm film, and it has a very cinematic look to it in 4K. And as I normally say to describe it, if you were to take the film reels themselves and project it onto a large theatrical screen, well, that's exactly how it looks. It maintains that theatrical look and feel, with the grain being intact. And I gotta be honest though, some may find the grain overpowering, but if you do appreciate grain, which many film enthusiasts tend to do, then I'm sure you'll be quite pleased with how this looks. And I found the black glows deep and colors are even more vivid than ever before, especially during the daytime scenes out on the beach and around town. And the image itself is sharp for the most part. You can easily make out the fine detail on clothing, faces, the strands of hair during close-ups, including Robert Shaw's mustache in all its glory. Although you'll notice a bit of softness in a few scenes, but I tell you, this is the best this film has ever looked. Honestly, I don't think we'll ever see this film any better than this. I'm just glad this doesn't have any DNR or banding issues. And in regards to the audio, we are treated with the Amos track, which sounded absolutely fantastic. Obviously, this film has more dialogue than action, but when the shark scenes come to play, the bass has the perfect amount of kick to it, especially during the last 40 minutes of the film. Hearing the sounds of the boat sway back and forth out in the ocean to the shark attacking the underwater cage, hearing John Williams' beautiful score, it's very immersive during those scenes. Overall, the Amos track is well mixed and has the right amount of overheads, and the mono track is also included. And this also features both HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision. I mean, what more can you ask for? And it's a true 4K release. This was given a 4K DI. So overall, I'm rating the picture quality a 4.5 out of 5, and a 5 for the sound. And for bonus material, all the same features from the Blu-ray release have been ported over, like the making of Jaws, deleted scenes and outtakes, and that wonderful restoration feature on Jaws, which includes an interview with Steven Spielberg. So many cool stuff here. And as a nice added touch, this 4K release also includes a lenticular slipcover and a booklet, which features film notes, original blueprints and storyboards, movie posters. Pretty cool stuff, man. Had a blast checking this out. And what can I say, for a film that no matter how many times you've seen it, it still leaves you in awe, and that's thanks to the genius mind of Mr. Spielberg, who has spoiled us with so many wonderful films from E.T., Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, and the list goes on. And if you're a young teenager watching this review, also check out Spielberg's first feature film called Duel. And it's one edge-of-your-seat thrill ride, man, that's just as fantastic as the day it came out, which was released 49 years ago, way back in 1971. And I tell you, there's something magical about a Spielberg picture, from its direction, the stories, the production, and of course the music, which is done by legendary film composer John Williams. Their collaboration is what makes movies an instant classic, and Jaws is a great example of it, now in beautiful 4K. So there you have it, guys, and as always, thanks for taking a look. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.